real LAN. He just wasn't going for some of those mid-round plays that look so great in the RMR qualifier. But right now, it's not looking good either until heavygod gets himself a couple kills. There's a little bit left. Just a little something, you know? A pistol ace versus all of Falcons. And then there's this question of Keto as well, because Keto had a 0.15 rating.
He's the IGL.
Versus Vitality yesterday.
He's the IGL, that's why.
He had a 0.00 map as well.
Calling's hard. Because I said Fiku, because I thought it was Fiku.
Yeah.
But it was something conversation about, oh, I think Fiku could maybe call in the future that someone said. Oh, this. Son, pay up. You know what I mean? Pay up for this flank.
Yeah. I'm making money.
He choked a little bit in some big matches. He didn't have a great major.
You hate Spain.
So. Whoa. I love Spain, okay?
Boros.
I love...
Really?
I love paella.
Only one. Off the Famas. Speaking of sunpayus, there you go. A little farm for him and a magisk. It's so significant of a lopsided mismatch, in my opinion, that, like, if you feel pressure versus OG as Falcons, you don't have what it takes to be a professional.
Damn, okay. That's pretty messed up.
In a studio environment with no crowd, with no trophy on, it's like, come on. You're going to let OG send you to the showdown? If you do, you should have to return Falcons their money. I am a super fan of Falcons, where I think, you know, spending all of the money is the way forward either, but there's a balance. There's a balance.
I would say the problem for me is maybe the Keto calling. Like a good IGL foundation, that's how Mouse escaped becoming a farm team, right? That's how they became a team that, like, okay, we're going to, like...
The coach IGL combo is so strong.
Yeah.
Damn, Zonic really going to yell through every kill of this map, huh?
That's good.
Good, yeah.
And like you said about, like, Apex at least just yelling all the time, Zonic was a guy who was trying to get pumped on the down rounds yesterday when they played against Astralis.
Yeah, I think suddenly the loss to Astralis yesterday from Falcons, contextualized by Astralis beating Vitality, and nothing to be ashamed of. And again, heavygod's going to win 2 or 3 of these unthinkable rounds. If he plays like he did for OG in the close qual, created an opening and a post plant, and regali comes off that plant with a real chance now. Just nail Snappi to the wall, and he could just turn this 1v3 on its head. You thought you were talking about heavygod? Meet regali. Battle of the Oppers. sunpayus dunks the nade on top, comes at him with the pistol. Can he close it? Oh, it's not. But magisk just extends through the smoke. They're going to go for the B hit instead, where Maden can just lean back, spray towards top ramp, and set up sunpayus, but a missed shot won't make things any easier. Fiku can't go for the plant just yet. Snappi getting in on the action. He'll drop heavygod, but then turns his blind side to regali. As the bomb is on the ground, the flank comes through from boros, and unfortunately here for OG, they just stalled out in the bomb site for a little too long.
The timings on the flanks have been so good.
Nicely done. Falcons playing hyper active.
Very right, like flying dinosaurs.
Yeah, I hate birds. Can't stand them.
Not cuddly. Falcons are cool, actually. I mean, if there was one, you know, pretty grand.
We forget that sometimes Keto can also have a round with a pistol. Keto with a deagle can win a round. Keto with a Tech 9 can maybe get a bomb plant.
Oh.
Okay.
He's going through
like
it.
One of those crazy one-offs where you catch Falcons slipping because they've got momentum of the 6-0. See if they can win the disadvantaged retake. Oh, yeah. Fiku caught. Keto in smoke, looking for his 3rd on the round. Can they set up heavygod? He's all that's remaining. Stuck in the smoke with a deagle in hand. Looks to come out and catch boros, who's crossed over as sunpayus has kept it quiet. sunpayus jumps through. Offers an M4 over. heavygod. There's a kit in play, and sure enough,
heavygod!
There's his first. A 1v2 from Cave, set up by Keto. Blocked in on A main. Molotov's not going to be a problem for him. Magisk, again, kind of sliding through these smokes. It costs him. as Nexius comes out from Donut, but again, the fast flanks. And we've praised the timings of snappi and boros on flanks. Again, Fiku just not ready, just not looking at the possibility of that. A CT press out gets heavygod down for the count, and now what's left of OG's relegated deep on Donut. If Regali tries to press the issue, he's got multiple players here to fire at, and that's just too much for him to handle. Nexius 1 frag deep in the round, 4 to go in front of him. Gets Maden real low, cleans up boros. He's gonna have to try and get himself out by tooth and nail.
One more behind him, though.
boros will get that. And sunpayus locked in, just has a little bit of cover. Wow. 2 kills and a real chance at dropping heavygod as well. He has sectioned these off perfectly, but a missed no-scope. heavygod 1v3, shut down by... I like Connor, it's just the middle names that...
Could just change yours to Con.
Change it. Oh. Ooh. Okay, hold on.
That was a bit awkward inside of mid. Yeah, that was not the cleanest take.
Yeah, you're gonna pay the piper this time.
Jesus.
Clean headshots come through from OG. But again,
they wanted to cancel their mid control.
You know, it's the kind of risky moments that Team Falcons are putting themselves in that they've kind of earned with this 9-1 lead, but you get a little overzealous, and suddenly OG are gonna get a second.
That was a well-oiled round there for the catch on the punish as well as the transposition.
OG. Magisk stays in cover, gets that mid-round fight instead, and heavygod, nicely done, not letting him get back into a safer position. Snappi at the bottom of ramp versus Fiku. He gets tagged up. Aim punch almost costs him there as the op was on the hunt. But he'll get into the cave. Got a smoke left on Snappi, a flash for sunpayus, and boros crosses paths with heavygod.
They will not look at each other. heavygod just gonna walk out.
Maden just swings with the 5-7.
There's a flank coming in. It's actually boros not coming in through mid, which is something they just have to think about. And Regali's running through spawn. And this will be heard now from boros.
He should have Fiku. We'll clean that one up. Here's the run over, so not going to be able to... Whoop, I take it back. I was going to say stop anything before the plant, but killing Magisk will at least give him man advantage for this retake, where Keto's got the smoke and the kits. Maden's going to peel one off. It is 4 players pushing through this CT lane. Far too much for Falcons to handle. Bomb tap, and sunpayus plays his hand from long. Oh, he kills Keto. The P250 doesn't need the headshot. Yep. You just whittle away the HP. And heavygod in the 1v2 tries to...
This isn't good practice.
Let me execute.
It's so funny when people say that in scrims, because, like, if you can't even stop them from doing that.
Who's trying to hold him back, but Maden's ahead of the Deagle. Keto got 1. And it's the whole team trying to trudge along. Ooh, double nade coming out of Snappi, softened up by boros and Maden. He'll blow him to smithereens. It's heavygod and Regali again in a 2vx. But outnumbered, outgunned, and out-HP'd. Nothing more here to be proud of. Team Falcons taking that 12th one by storm. Just don't want to hurt anybody's feelings. It's not with the individual players. It's just the reality. You know, I still question, it's just, as an org, they're not making moves to win games. You gotta spend a little money.
A lot of money.
A lot of money.
You gotta spend a lot.
Yeah, a lot nowadays, huh? But also, unfortunate, obviously, Flamesy leaves. He doesn't even, Vitality don't even have to buy out Flamesy from OG, so, and they bench Degster. Maden, he'll finish up on Keto, and this is all on the shoulders of Fiku to try and hold back the map 1 loss. Magisk, a quick execution, and Falcons come into their game tonight doing exactly what they...
You passed the test.
sunpayus got this one locked in. Oh, hits him with the gush on the drive-by. It's a mid to CT A-wrap, and they're gonna find it wide open for the taking. How many rounds OG getting this one? And answer honestly for once.
Yeah, honestly for once, say 4.
Okay.
Yeah. Falcons, I think they're pissed about the Astralis Vertigo last time.
For sure.
And they got a Vertigo to prove.
I think the best thing that... Strong form.
Yeah.
Magisk gonna feast on some easy pickups. Singular. Oof. That's a team kill in the middle. Unlucky. MP9 or Mac-10 looking for some money.
Uh-oh.
Careful now. Oh, the fadeaway, because it's heavygod.
Heavygod.
Which you'd I mean, hevygod's actually gotten all these kills. Can't afford to take those risks. Keto, double headshot on the B ramp approach. Suddenly, Falcons not looking so tough. Snappi from the bottom of the rafters, though, returns the favor, and then Keto bites off a little more than he can chew.
Yeah.
And this 2 versus 5 is suddenly a 2v3 instead, and they've kept enough health, 69 apiece, to manage something. What else you got to offer here? Snappi and sunpayus. Working together for quite some time at this point.
This is where Snappi goes, listen, I know we've only played together for a week, but we can do this. We put our brains together. Show some good chemistry here.
Right side green smoke, and a clean spray from Nexius, hitting that. Bit of damage on sunpayus to take him down to just 11.
Saving.
He's gonna let this one slip. Oh, very nice nade. That was right in the pocket. Softens him up nicely, tenderize that meat. Jolly drops a couple on the approach. Guns can trade hands, but they're met by utility at the minute mark, and they don't need to force the issue here just yet. I think it's fair to expect Snappi should be able to outcall Keto every day of the week. And so sometimes you take that time, allow for your opponents to make mistakes.
Oh yeah, someone actually tweeted and said Slacks was another player who's German who is potentially...
Got a chance. And one of the new Fisk there. 8 seconds, he had the bomb, and he decided to take that fight versus who else than heavygod. Fiku's gonna get it down. There's no time to plant. They've won it. heavygod presses out from connector.
Second big play of the night.
Magisk could have crossed behind the double boxes. Billiards.
Snooker.
Maden. Steagle from the depths of the ramp. And again, you face these fights, you will give them something to pull on.
2 guns to grab.
Snappi on the M4 now.
Ooh.
They've got short control as well, so Fiku out in the open here thinking he can duel, but now it comes down to the short peek, and regali doesn't get the instant kill he'd hoped for. They've got this CT pinched. heavygod arrives in time coming out of OG's ramp setups. Maden just got by him. Oh, he could slide behind 3. Huge moment here for Nexius.
Yeah, there's still both A players alive. One on sandbags. Oh my god, sunpayus.
But he's behind 4 now. Drops bomb, and heavygod comes in with 1.
And they're confused.
Nexius goes deep down ramp, trying to stay away from this, as Falcons will inevitably come to reclaim it. sunpayus catches heavygod up on A. This needs to all be Nexius now. At least he still has the bomb, but the longer he takes to get his next kill, the closer they are to reclaiming it. He tries to smoke him off, eats damage off the nade, and it'll be desperation if he presses through. It's being watched by sunpayus, or so it was. Snappi's gonna, nope, not die. Other side of the plant, Garen.
Get off.
Oof. Keto's life won't be easy this round, but it does set up the M4 perfectly. You get all that damage on a pistol that you know is running for his life. Oof. Nexius comes through with the 1 deke. They got something going. That M4 still in the mix. regali, that's his second before Maden takes him out of it. But there's that flank up ramp. It's heavygod again. Gets the dink off. So close. Can Fiku close? Maden on the full bar of health could walk bomb up along the railing. And Fiku will never see him with that smoke up. Oh, okay, well that's a little nicer.
Yeah.
On Wednesdays.
They made it again like scene for scene. I mean, I guess the excuse was it's a musical, but...
Yeah, that's a movie that did not need to be remade.
It was such a great movie.
And it also didn't need to be remade into a musical.
It was definitely a perfect movie, yes. It will not be beaten. Yeah.
A couple of USP kills that shouldn't be happening. Yes. No. OG, they had to wait for it. Hoping to tie things at 5, but that little gap over construction is going to cost Fiku, surely. Yeah, 3 players slip over top as Regali opened the window for a moment. And now, unfortunately, it's just the A players left with the bomb going down on B. They got to call it quits.
Gotta walk away from that.
6-4.
Such a strong kill to get, you know, from your magisk underneath the grail. We're great right there. I mean, heavygod wanted the fight himself. Magisk was just so willing to set up for that. He was like, come on, peek me. Whew.
I feel like, you know, we talked about Ents and we talked about Boros being
veteran in terms of how much he's won, but he's still 25.
Nice shot from Nexius. Ooh, nice shot from heavygod. Deagle's coming into fruition. Snappi knows better than to take that fight. A whole pack of OG players on the other side of that entrance. Control the AKs, grab bomb, get yourself up to the A site. But at the A site, there is also another threat in Keto. Top middle for Boros, pushing deep to the CT spawn, making sure that this rotation can't happen. And when you knew that the majority numbers were on B, Keto's 5-7 still causing problems. Man advantage actually off the back of that one. And Boros preoccupied with the CT fights. He could get caught by the mid guy. Yes, sure enough. It's gonna have to be a Maden 1v2 with 2 frags on the round already. Or Falcons have let OG...
On Team Falcons.
Really?
Sorry, 3 of them are 25. Snappy's 31 or whatever.
And Boros is 20?
19.
19. Okay. Nexius trying to get away with it again, but by the time he sees anybody, they're already dead. Keto lines up 2. Not the first time we've actually seen that peek down ramp get a double kill. So Falcons falling down the ladder.
I would have died, so. Whoa, that angle works. That's a crazy setup. Wow.
You just got.
My God, I mean, that was basically 4 bullets.
Oh man.
Setup's dirty. Just gives them the best of both worlds. It's not the same when you're in pain.
Sorry, Regali. Damn, these rifles aren't even going to get anything to shoot at. Keto trying to slip the net along the short side. With bomb right behind him, it's not a bad place to be in. Sees the trajectory of the util. This timing from Keto could definitely catch Snappi off. Ramp players exposed. Maden, easy cleanup. Back turn to Snappi. And he will get there in the end, dropping bomb and leaving heavygod 1v4. Flash comes out, he gets his headshot. Nice clean one there. Still working with only 46 HP, knows about Maden, but again, that... Just getting off the bomb site. Anticipates the follow through. Sure enough, that whole pack of players were looking for him. Excellently slowed down here by the B defense. Nade on the money, but Regali
big dunk
catches him off with the Tech 9. Now you've got one stranded on quad. There's nowhere to go here for Magisk, so he tries to take the fight, and that's a second Tech 9 kill coming out of Regali. A 3.
Normally throws the ramp smoke.
No, he doesn't have a smoke. There's Snappy's landing now. Let's blame sunpayus.
Wow, you hate
that smoke weird too?
You hate Spain, huh? No, it's a deep, deep short smoke. They used it last time, remember? But
ooh.
Nexius.
Up on the angle. If he gets a third. Man.
Go ahead and save.
They saved here. Yeah, they're gonna call it off. OG.
Never trust the ramp smoke.
OG have broken the door down and managed to... Oh, wow. Dodged by Maden.
I feel like he was just checking it too. That's crazy seeing it from his perspective.
Maden hits the laser beam on that one. And then just as they think to take a bit of control on B, and magisk slides through the side of the smoke with that.
Yeah. It's a smooth transition.
hevygod's watching.
In for the clear.
Magisk's got him. Nice wallbang trade frag from Fiku with an underhanded flash. Makes it hard for sunpayus to hold the line. One goes deep, but he'll peel the second off the push. Fiku hanging on to quad. Waste of a smoke, no big deal.
Quad
Fiku,
dead.
He's fallen, and Regali is in a 1v4 with Snappi breathing down his neck, flanking up the B steps. Ooh, nice turn. There's a chance. 20 seconds.
Yo,
Regali.
give him a chance. You know about him in the clutch.
6-second shot, fake plant, and then boros is just gonna... Round leaves OG a little strapped. They're gonna try to press again around the smoke. boros and Maden locking him out. This time ramp, total stoppage. And Falcons looking for a comfortable 11th round to win. And that's what awaits OG if Falcons pick up 2 more rounds. And this one looks like a shoe-in versus Deagles. No Kevlar, so down they go. In an instant, deleted by boros and mid. heavygod, quad fight. Well-timed hit here on the B site. magisk just gave away some real estate, and they're gonna slide right into it. He tries to take a piece out of heavygod, and it works. boros set up for the multi-frag.
24 and 14.
Nade to quad as the bomb is stranded. Molotov will deny plant. boros peeks back to mid and loses his head. Good play from Fiku, and Snappy's gonna go down with nothing, so OG aren't done yet. They got 3 players up in this post plant with still this nice late mid control, but that goes down. Maden uses a third of his health for the first fight. And last time he didn't go for this. He didn't follow through with the commitment on the retake. Let's see if he does. One behind boxes, the second behind Tetris. Saw a shoulder there of Keto, gets the position with a teammate in front of him. nexius trying to hold the angle, but he does slip out from elevator. Maden dies through smoke as a blinded nexius comes out with more impact. And OG have done a great job of reclaiming a round that could have just fallen flat for the loss.
Yeah, a small timing missed from sunpayus, and now a 4v4 retake.
Snappy tries to press along smoke. nexius working with the site cover. Short player's not here to help out. Snappy can charge forward, but nexius gets the headshot. boros back in with the quick trade. Evened out, but remember, sunpayus low health, and they'll call it quits. OG double digits.
Ooh, wow, I mean, it was...
Clearing out middle right now, so very little support to be offered here to the anchor. Nothing. Flash is great. boros comes through with 1 shaved off top construction. Smoke grenade starting to go up. How badly do they want to hold on to this bomb site? The numbers are here for OG. nexius in a sea of smoke. Both teams just spraying point blank on this. Who's gonna come out on top? sunpayus with the op catching heavygod. Regali's barely standing. Fiku trades frags back.
They hit him.
2v2, Maden softened, and sunpayus still trying to find another. All of that chaos in a pocket-sized gunfight up close on green. But Fiku falls back off of the ledge. Regali's gonna try to play close, and a smoke grenade on top of the bomb could cause real problems here for OG. This is for the match. And Fiku's forced out into the fight. It's a 10-second stick, no kit on either two. They're desperate to get them off. Regali swapping weapons, but time with no kit. Ooh, the fight's coming at them.
It could end here on the ramp for sure. Oh, it's weird, but it's still good.
They get there. A team kill, no, not now. heavygod catching nexius. Maden, perfect spot, but his gun's empty. Oh, the recovery they need falls into the hands of heavygod.
Bomb is starting to walk back towards the B site. That's where they found their early success. Holding the flank right now, and Fiku's starting to peel off as well. No ramp regression just yet, but surely it's coming in time. I mean, sunpayus is stuck here alone, so they've got to come look for the clues. If OG come back to A, that would be a huge mistake. And it looks like the CTs are just going to start to peel away early. Magisk running around. T's have not started moving yet. Even if they hear the footsteps, they can't go too quickly. But, I mean, you know that the reclear is coming on A versus any good team.
It's all coming now.
Yeah.
They've just abandoned A.
They just need to go up on these frags, and that's just perfect from boros. This will be tough.
Yeah, it's going to take something spectacular from Fiku or from heavygod, both swinging with AKs. Flashbang disrupts them, but they catch magisk. Hands busy. Oh, they catch magisk.
And he smoked behind him.
boros starts to flank. heavygod exposed to it, but he just gets away with the plant. OT on the line. Fiku kills sunpayus. And boros, 27 frags on the map, but he needs a clutch to close this. Keep Falcons out of overtime. And as heavygod bounces back and left, boros reload, gets away. Fiku in front! Oh. And he stops them. The whole entire comeback shut down. Falcons survive the test. A 29 frag map from boros as OG are sent packing to the showdown.